Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And he's in on goal! Saka! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Conte, it's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Hit into the middle. Baresi with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. Portugal have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cut it out. Saka.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking to play him in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Park Ji-sung. Saka. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Park Ji-sung. Aimed beyond the defence. And that was very necessary. It's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Hazard looking to get on the edge. Shot, surely! In he goes again! That's another chance! Aubameyang finds himself offside. Park Ji-sung. Hazard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Tries to pass it through. Hazard. Decent progress down the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Osimhen. That has been cut short.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Quality ball. Park Ji-sung really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Decent chance! There it is! How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Lam. Park Ji-sung.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Osimhen. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Saka. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hazard. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted. And this is Raul. And here's Hazard.
1 minute added time.
Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's a goal kick. Belletti. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Park Ji-sung. No way through. Probing pass. And it's been played through. Belletti. Now Van de Ven. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Deftly away. Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Portugal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Park Ji-sung. And he shoots! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And it's Van Basten. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Gilberto Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka. And this is Neymar. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 8.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 14.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have
Coming on
snatched
the
at that a
field,
bit, even though it
number
was quite
7,
close.
Doku. Number 11, Nico Williams. Number 6, Kukchu. Substitution.
And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get it through? The ball has bounced loose now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Belletti. And it's Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Park Ji-sung. He can run onto that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lam plays it in. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Aubameyang received. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Portugal really could have done without this. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Williams. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Park Ji-sung. Here's Doku. And it's Belletti. Played in deep. He rises! Final touch was poor. Kukchu. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batistuta. Can he finish?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So what can they make of this? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Good ball, good take. Ball's chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And time is up. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Not the most accurate pass. And he's had a hit! Rijkaard. Raul. Tries to play it through. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Portugal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's their second corner of the game. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rodri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a little off target. Schneider. Doku. Osimhen, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, well played. Nice looking ball. Baresi gets over and intercepts. That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. Koundé. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. The counter is on for Portugal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Can he get on the end of this? Baresi. And Koundé. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide. Cross into the box. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Rijkaard. Back into the middle.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. That pass isn't the best. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a fine interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That was somewhat off target.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Delivered in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
A
beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Skims one in. And that has been clubbed away. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, crossbar!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Kalulu looking to play him in. There is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's another good win of the ball. Now, can they get him away? Koundé. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Could try cutting inside here. And he whips in across. And he's there to clear it. And the pass is intercepted. Raul gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now that looks a decent ball. Here it is. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! Portugal are level! Van Basten duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he's there to get it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Out towards the flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 6, Schneider, numero 24. Lasciano il campo per
Spread
il
it
numero
left.
17, Hazard.
Now the cross. Bullish header!
Il numero 13.
Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's on it, can he get away? Swings in across. He's having a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been won straight back. Bellingham, he is onto this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nunez! And oh, he's been caught on it here. What a save! He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Quality ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Drives it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Van Basten is there, and he can get that clear. That has ended up in no man's land. That pass has been well intercepted. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
One number 4 coming up
numero
here.
11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 19. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And it's hoisted clear. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Batistuta picks it up out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great vision. Azar. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bellingham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That looks a good ball through. That is a crunching tackle. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Oh, super! There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia.